ค Line 4. The doors on the left side will open.